Hi, today I would like to show to you the booking system, a very simple one that I was talking about and how it functions, right? So you will need to go to this URL, which I have mentioned in the email, which I'm going to send to you. It's right here. When you copy paste this URL in your web browser and press enter, it's going to open up this page. This page will have a login screen. Please use the username and the password which I have put in your email in order to log in. I'm going to log in with a test account just to show you how it functions. When you have successfully entered the credentials, by credentials I mean username and password, it's going to bring you to your dashboard, right? Now, what is the dashboard? The dashboard is really the place where you can see all the bookings when you use this system, which I'm going to give to you. It shows the name of your company. For test purposes, I have just called it Pallav's Test Company. At the moment, this table is blank. Why? Because I have not entered any data regarding bookings for my company, right? Now, suppose a new user comes to you. You would like to make a new booking, right? And the assumption is that the user has booked a trip with you, right? I'm going to create a new booking here. You see this button? You hover over it, it changes color. I click here. A form opens up. Okay. Now, there are a few fields which you have to fill in, right? Such as activity name, the start date, the duration of the trip, the currency, the total price, the number of people who are going in this trip. So literally in this booking, and any other notes that you may have. For example, customer one is a vegetarian customer. This group would like to have a budget accommodation, etc., etc. Things which are important for this booking, right? And lastly, you need to write in the email of the customer, because after you have filled this form, you can press the send email button and it's going to email a form to your customers. I'm going to show to you exactly what I mean. So I go to, let's say, activity name, right? Iliman 7 days remote show plus 2 days safari. Okay, good start date. So you see this is a calendar. So I let's say this is on 8th of July. Trip days, 7 days of Lemosho climb plus 2 days safari makes it 9 days in total. US dollar. For instance, for purpose, the total price for this, let's say there were 3 people. So the total price would be approximately, let's say, 5,000 US dollars. So this is the total price of all the 3 people. Okay. In the customer notes, I mentioned one participant is a vegetarian. Budget hotel. Pick up not required on arrival. Right? Suppose you mention all these things, and then I have to type in my customer email. Right? What sort of customer email should I use? Let's say I just use my official, my personal email, and I send. You see, this pop-up should come. Only if this pop-up comes, means that the email has been sent successfully. I press OK. I hide this form, and you see this booking has been created, right? Now, when you click over here, so you hover over here, the color changes, you click, and you see different sections: customer details, operator notes, customer notes, right? All clickable. See, operator notes, I have mentioned this, right? One participant is vegetarian, budget hotel, pickup not required on arrival. Customer details, these are blank. But this is what I mean when I say that the email that you have sent to your customer, right, it's going to come from you, and the customer will be able to provide this information himself, right? So let me go to my email. You see this? This email comes. This is the kind of email that your customers are going to receive. Okay, as you can see, this is going to come from you, right? So this is the official email that I have, which I have used for my company. So it's going to come from your email address. So if any customer was to respond, the email is going to come directly to you. Okay, so I open up this form. So literally this is the customer, right? So the customer opens up this form. Okay, and the customer sees the details. So this adventure detail is Kilimanjaro climb 7 days Limosho plus 2 days safari. Start date is 8 July. Total price is 5,000, just as we had filled in. And the customer can simply put all his details without you having to copy paste this information. Okay, so let's say this is A 24. Let's say this is India. Then we have B customer B, let's say 24. This is China. Then we have C, age 23. Let's say this is Germany. Okay. And this is any special requirement. So the customer also says, please, one vegetarian, and submits. When the customer submits successfully, it says data successfully submitted. It is safe to close the tab. Okay, which means you can do this. And when you do this, you see what happens over here? I press refresh. I click here and voila. See, customer name, age, nationality. Operator notes are the ones that you sent. Customer notes are the ones that the customer sent. All this data is here with you, right? Very easy, very simple, and all your data is in one place. Now, the good thing is that this is working very smoothly on mobile. So you see, this is your laptop and this is your mobile. Very simple. Every data is in one place. Okay. Now, over a few months, you'll have a lot of bookings coming. Okay. So how do you filter? So if you want to see, let's say, your bookings from this date to any other date, you can just fill in and you see your bookings from 23rd of November, that is what you had filled here, to 27th of November, which is what you have filled here, and you don't have any bookings in this period. Okay, the booking that I made was for July. So if I clear this, it's going to show to me the most recent booking that I have, and this is in July. Okay, now if I want to, let's say, go up to July 8, let's say I want to do 9, you see it is still there. Okay, similarly, if I want to see only in the month of, let's say, July, this booking is still going to be there. Okay, because I just want to say I want your bookings from 1st of July 2017 to 9th of July 2017. So this way you will easily be able to see if there are any groups going at a particular date, right? Very easy, very simple. And the best part is that all of this information, I will also have access to it, which means I will not have to continuously ask you information about when I can, when certain groups are going and how many people are going.